Some Canadian doctors want their government to decriminalize euthanasia. They say that euthanasia is already widely practiced in Quebec's hospitals and that the government should stop ignoring that fact. They say doctors know when death is, quote, imminent and inevitable, and suggest that there ought to be guidelines for medical professionals to follow in such circumstances. Those who support what they call dying with dignity say it could apply to patients with a terminal disease like cancer, or children born with serious medical conditions, or seniors whose bodies are simply shutting down on them. Euthanasia is legal in some countries, including the Netherlands and Belgium. Switzerland actually allows doctor-assisted suicide. Here in the U.S., Washington State and Oregon have laws that allow doctors to prescribe lethal drugs to terminally ill patients. The patients have to be at least 18 years old and mentally competent. There is some support for a similar rule in Montana. Euthanasia has long been a controversial issue, much like abortion, especially among religious groups. Critics worry that doctor-assisted suicide would pressure people with terminal illnesses who might be poor or disabled to end their lives early. Supporters insist it's a dignified way for people who are suffering to go in peace. One of the most well-known supporters of euthanasia is Jack Kevorkian, of course. Dubbed Dr. Death, he served 8 years in prison after saying that he had assisted in at least 130 deaths. So here's the question. Should euthanasia be legal? Go to CNN.com/Cafferty File and give us your thoughts.